Real quick, though, play devil's advocate. I mean, everybody spies on everybody. We spied on Merkel, for one thing, and the other thing is, I think, look, whether or not this is overwrought, there is a real sense among some, including I think Netanyahu, that this is an existential crisis. That if Iran goes nuclear, it is a huge, huge deal, and I think that explains why extreme measures have been taken.
But, Matt, before you even get to Iran going nuclear, the House of Representatives and the Speaker of the House already went nuclear on the President of the United States by establishing his own foreign policy. John Boehner is Speaker of the House. He's not Secretary of State. He's not President. And he invites, behind the scenes, the head of Israel,
and plays into their hands,
to come to the United States. And by the way, Bibi, don't tell the President we asked you.
Well, and to use Matt's analogy, I mean, the notion, the analogous thing would be, yes, everybody spies on everybody, but the analogous thing would be for the United States to try to use intelligence gleaned while spying on Germany to try to in some way break up NATO.
Hey, Matt.
And there's a perfidious element.
Does everybody have their own server?
Grotesque.
I'm just curious. I mean, you have to get your bias out of what is going on here.
No, look, I'm playing devil's advocate here, and let me just, while we're on it, let me say, I mean, it's unclear that Netanyahu, let's go to the two-state solution, right? One way of viewing it is that he played this up to win the election, that he's being divisive. But if you take him at his word, what he's saying is his aspirational goal is for a two-state solution.
Really?
But if you ask him if it's possible, if it's feasible, if it's going to actually happen, he would say no, because they're going to lob bombs into Israel as they did in Gaza.
But that wasn't what he said.
God.
I mean, what he said was he was no longer in favor of a two-state solution, which is contradictory. It contradicts the official policy of Israel. Been saying throughout his entire prime ministership, and again contradicts the stated policy of both Israel and the United States for decades.
Seriously using a different set of rules.
One thing is for sure. Hey, Ron, one thing is for sure. This is a terrific piece of reporting in the Wall Street Journal.
I mean, it's unbelievable, and it kind of makes the Republicans look really used. Let's move on to President